Yo, what's up? Just arrived to Ubud. This is Jalan Monkey Forest. I wanna stroll today around Ubud and talk about few things, but first of all I wanna see my family, which is monkeys in Monkey Forest, or somewhere here. Here we go, that's how it looks, the corner between Jalan Monkey Forest and Monkey Forest itself. Monkeys are sleeping, so sad. Only one monkey over there waiting for me, that's it lah. Yo, what's up? Why you are going away from me lah? It's Uncle Damian come to say hi lah. Yo, what's up buddy? Okay, see ya, yeah, take care. It's 11 o'clock at morning or 10:45, and I just would like to say as not much has changed here in this area. Looks a bit deserted, as you see. Now I'm next to Utama Spice. This is the one of the very famous place. Hello, how are you? All good, yeah? Okay. Very good? How's the business? All good?
Oh no, it's dangerous now.
But life is okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Take care, my friend, yeah?
Yeah, please.
And this is the one of the famous spot. And so many pictures. People making here, I don't know why. I think I will make a selfie here also. Yeah, okay, looks good. I have to edit video, it's so hot. So I will go now edit video. I also wanna talk very something important. And then I will stroll more when it will be a little bit more cooler and I'm gonna finish what I have to do. This is a lovely place in Ubud to having a coffee and cake, or even lunch. Well, actually we was here many times, so I'm not gonna show you much more today. However, if you are new, quick shot how it look like, because it's super cool. Just my lovely coffee and chocolate cake, what I of course forgot to record. Really not so best day for me today. And I just wanted to edit video, I just realized as I forgot the one data cable what I transfer the files from my camera to the laptop, so I need to finish vlog and editing the video. Anyway, I will stroll around this area of Jalan Monkey Forest. Oh yeah, Yogurt Republic. Here is some beauty, Polo Ralph, everything is closed. I had coffee here, if you still see my chimney. Here is the building for rent. Not much has changed here. As you see, so many places are for rent in Ubud area, especially in Jalan Monkey Forest. It's really sad view. So many. Look, check this out. There's so many empty places around, and not much life. Just small kid driving around, and there is some people next to Quicksilver. Check this out. This restaurant. How does it look inside? I don't even know what's the name. Right, if I'm already working here, I would like to talk a little bit about my thoughts, personal thoughts about life in Bali right now. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
Keep spirit, my friend, yeah?
Yeah.
Looks busy today, no?
Yeah.
Busy, no? Like every day, yeah? Well, what I wanted to say about my personal thoughts about what's going on right now in Bali. As you can see, this is the main street in Ubud, and it's that's how it is, what I can say for rent. And Canggu is so busy right now, and this is my personal thoughts. And I also read many comments from our last videos from Canggu, and I just realized why Canggu becomes so busy and why so many people there. And for example, here is not. Somebody also comment very nicely. Canggu become like kind of city in Bali, like for the people who are just exchanging their lifestyle. Let's say we are talking about people who are living in New York City or London, because that's the expensive cities to live, and the cost of living is so expensive. And you have a job like you can work from your own laptop or whatever, or you are entrepreneur also. So many entrepreneurs in Bali right now, especially in Canggu. Entrepreneurs are the people who own more than 2 businesses and they can manage them online. That's in the short term. So they basically leaving their place where they live, for example in New York City, which is so expensive, and they are just moving to Bali, let's say to Canggu. They are keeping their, this is Cafe Hawaiian by the way. They are keeping their Western lifestyle. That's why so many of them, they like to eat the avocado toast at morning and having a cappuccino or whatever, because they just want to keep their Western lifestyle, not eating nasi goreng, for example, or babi guling. They have an internet, stable internet. They have fancy places to eat, fancy places to work. For the money of the very cheap, dodgy apartment in New York City, for example, for $700 a month, where you have a very small room with the very old building, with not so nice neighborhood and neighbors, obviously, with sharing a bathroom, you will have a very nice 2-bedroom private pool villa in Bali for the same amount of money. And cost of living in Bali is just definitely many times cheaper than in New York City or London, for example. So these people basically, they are moving to Bali just to save money and continue their Western lifestyle, which is like having a Western fancy food and stuff like this. And then they, for example, in Canggu, waves, if they are surfing, or sun, obviously sun every day and it's so hot, or the party at night is just the extra bonus what they don't have in New York City, for example. So basically they are just exchanging the place where they live, but they keeping their lifestyle and everything. And for them it actually doesn't really matter if they are moving to Bali, to Canggu, or they are moving to Thailand, to Bangkok or Chiang Mai, because these places are also very famous for this sort of people, or somewhere in Vietnam if will be good places for that. And the Canggu people, I mean the local Canggu people, they are actually happy with that. Everywhere here, like you can see people surfing a lot. So many businesses are closed and everything, but in Canggu life is like usual. I could say nearly like usual. It's not much difference between the normal condition, and that's because it's the demand for that, and people just accept the fact they're creating the fancy places, fancy bars, fancy party places, fancy the restaurants with the speed internet or avocado toast places for breakfast, just to create places for this sort of people. And they are just, both of them, they are win-win situation. I don't know if it's good or not. I know so many people who are watching us, especially you remember, guys, the Bali was completely different than it's now, especially Canggu, and I remember also. But that's the reality. How does it look? And I just sharing with you my personal thoughts, because I already forgot as how life is so expensive to compare to Bali. And for them, if they can do it, it's normal thing. I also, yesterday I was throwing around the Instagram and I saw why Bali is best place for any kind of entrepreneurs to save money. They are living here actually just simply to save money. The lifestyle looks still fancy. They support local economy in Canggu, but meanwhile they saving money, because if you are coming from New York City, you know how much is cost of living there. And yeah, that's how it is. Almost 12 o'clock and it's so hot in Bali, even in Ubud. Also, Ubud have one place like what I talk about Canggu, about 3 kilometers from the center. I mean, inside the rice fields on the small village, they built like a huge kind of modern place for this sort of people. But the only difference is they are mostly from Russia, and Russian people are similar like these people what I talk about, let's say Americans or Europeans who are living in the expensive cities. They are just for this kind of people, it actually doesn't really matter where they are living, in Bali or in Thailand or in Vietnam, like I said. But this is the kind of help for some local people. Many businesses are just focused about the tourism industry, but the tourist industry is, as you see in Bali right now, in Ubud for example, almost doesn't exist. And the places like for this kind of people, I don't know how they call them, entrepreneurs, digital nomads, however, they are busy and they are successful. So we have to wait and we have to see how's the life gonna go. It's not for me to criticize this behaviors and this concept in Bali, because as I know, local people in these cities, for example in Canggu, they are very happy from that. So local people, they don't complain as this kind of people coming there. So if they are happy and the people who are coming are happy, check this out. That's the beautiful penjor. That's a cultural thing actually, what I still notice, but many people don't really care. And the same is about our YouTube videos, but only 10% people actually are interested about cultural aspects of Bali, and rest of the people, they are just simply not interested. If I'm gonna make a video now about the barong dance and kechak dance and some ceremony in the temple, that will be really not successful video. Will just almost nobody will watch. So that's the sad reality, how the Bali is changing, but it's no me to judge it. By the way, just realized here is some nice mi goreng place, mi ayam, something like this. Interesting. There is the Starbucks, which is already, many people in the wood actually are not happy from the Starbucks. Alright guys, I just realized that today I talk so much, quite a lot. However, I think it's also good sometimes to talk about topics like this instead just showing you empty street of Ubud again over again. I hope so you enjoyed. Comment below what do you think. I'm really happy to open the discussion about this topic, how Bali has changed and how it's changing, and it will change a lot in the next few years for sure. That's everybody already know about that. Yeah, it's so hot. I will go home. Tomorrow is another day like always. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow. See ya. Take care guys.